Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time with me, Rock Paper Mario. And you might be wondering why we're on the file select screen, which I've never done before. Well, it's because I forgot that when you save your game, you automatically go back to the Temple of Time, and going back to the Temple of Time triggers the cutscene that's supposed to progress the storyline. So I'm kind of being held to ransom by the game here and being forced to watch this cutscene next, so here we are. I don't know who's saying that. It's either Ganondorf or Sheik. I'm gonna decide it's Sheik. I've been waiting for you, Harry. What? Yeah, it's Sheik. Best music ever. Harry, the hero of time. You have overcome many hardships and awakened 6 sages. That's hard to say. And now you have a final challenge. A final showdown with Shin, the king of evil. Before that, I have things I want to tell only to you. Please listen. Navi, get out of the room. Another unknown legend of the Triforce, passed down by the Shadow Folk, the Sheikah. The evolution of the Sheikah. I was actually playing Final Fantasy VI Advanced today, because I realized that I had the Ragnarok sword and I hadn't turned it into the Lightbringer, as it's called in Advanced version. If you would seek the sacred triangle, listen well. The resting place of the Triumph Forks, the sacred realm, is a mirror that reflects what is in the heart. But yeah, so I was playing it today, and because I kind of feel like doing the Dragon's Den maybe sometime soon, but we'll see. This is not the time that we should be discussing things like that. There's a lovely sky on the screen. I love that gradient between blue to pink. It's delicious looking. It's just really soothing. I just love all the colours that are on screen at the moment. That green, it's the green of the triangle sweet in a box of Cadbury's roses or whatever. If the heart of the one who holds the sacred triangle has all 3 forces in balance, that one will gain the true force to govern all. This is pretty much like the Mother Tree Golden Needle things that it would influence. It will the dominating aspect of your heart will influence the power that the Triforce will wreak upon the world or whatever. Only one part will remain for the one who touched the Triforce, the part representing the force that one most believes in. I think I summarized that quite succinctly by just telling you, oh, it's just like that thing. If that one seeks the true force, that one must acquire the 2 lost parts. I like when the music changes here. It's kind of, it turns from all mysterious to oh, the Zelda cool music, whatever. And they'll have the Triforce mark on the backs of their hands. I'm totally not ready for this cutscene. I'm totally not into this right now, but I have no choice. I'm really sorry. If I had had the choice, then I would have done some other shit first, and then would have prepared myself for viewing this cutscene. But at the moment, I'm just kind of really irritated at the cutscene, and I'm fuck you, cutscene. I'm not going to grant you the gravitas you deserve. 7 years ago, Ganondorf, the king of thieves, used the door you opened in the Temple of Time and entered the sacred realm. We fucked up, Link, but when he laid his hands on the Triforce, the legend came true. These weird leg shots are really strange. They'd had one with Sheik a while ago as well. The Triforce separated into 3 parts. Only the Triforce of Power remained in Ganondorf's hand. I'm just remembering that the way they do it in Wind Waker is really cool. The way they show all the 3 people that have the Triforce parts or whatever. And with the glowing and everything. It's just really cool. I must play that game again. I haven't played Wind Waker in ages. Technically, I could get the HD version for the Wii U now, but I really have no interest in it. To gain complete mastery of the world, Ganondorf started looking for those chosen by destiny to... Destiny! I'm just thinking of that really funny, that really funny Jennifer French and Saunders video that's a parody of Shakespeare's sister. It's really, really good. The one who holds the Triforce of Courage is you, Harry. Well, I wasn't expecting that at all. It's not like I it's not like all the other games didn't have me holding the Triforce of Courage as well. And the other, who holds the Triforce of Wisdom, is the Seventh Sage, who is destined to be the leader of them all. And that person is Zelda, apparently, who we knew as Sheik up until now. But yeah, HD version of Wind Waker, I'm just not interested in it. I mean, I have the GameCube original. There's nothing really that would entice me to play the HD remaster or whatever. It is I, the Princess of Hyrule, Zelda. Zeldor. Zool. I apologize for meeting you in disguise, but it was necessary to hide from the King of Evil. Please forgive me. Well, we don't have to forgive you for anything. On that day 7 years ago, Ganondorf attacked Hyrule Castle. Oh yeah, remember we saw you escape with Impa. That was pretty cool. I saw you as I was escaping from the castle with my attendant, Impa, who is now, like, in the Sacred Realm with all the rest of the sages. They're having a party. Roru's asleep on the couch. That whole thing. When Homer's describing that whatever what dollar bill is it, like a $500 bill or something, I don't even know, when he's like trying to lure the Plow King to go up to Widow's Peak to get killed, like he's trying to kill his friend. That's like the funniest part of it. And he's like, and they're like, wait a minute, which president's on it? And he's like, all of them. They're having a party. Jimmy Carter's asleep on the couch. I thought Ganondorf could never enter the Sacred Realm, but we fucked up, Link. Something I could never expect happened. Here they are, like, emphasizing the 3D nature of the game again. Like, as I was saying, like, a lot at the start of this LP, like, they do put a lot of effort into, like, cinematics in this game, because it was the first time they were able to, that kind of way. It's really, really cool. And they did put a lot of effort into it, which they... I suppose in Mario 64 they did, but they didn't really do as much as they could have, like not as much as in this game. Ganondorf had become the evil king, and the Sacred Realm became a world of evil, world of ruin more like. All of this is such an unfortunate coincidence. It's not a fucking coincidence at all. We fucked up. We actually fucked up. We should have just left it all as it was, and Ganondorf never would have got into the Sacred Realm ever. We fucked up. We should never have listened to you. We should have stayed in Kokiri Forest and let someone else deal with it. And now, Belle, you came back. The Dark Age ruled by Ganondorf, the Evil King, will end. Which wouldn't have had to start at all if we hadn't fucked up. The 6 sages will open the sealed door and lure Ganondorf back into this... Lure him? Like, how are they going to lure him? Like, I just pictured being like Beetlejuice, the way like they conjure up that lap dancing club or whatever. It's like, are they going to have like a Gerudo lap dancing club that like they're going to build a facade of a Gerudo lap dancing club over like the front of the Sacred Realm and lure him in there? Harry, in order to do this, I need your courage again. Please protect me while I do my part. And here is a weapon that can penetrate the Evil King's defenses, the power given to the Chosen Ones. The Sacred Arrow of Light. I can't believe we have light arrows now. We can kill anything in the game. I wonder if light arrows work on the pose. We might actually try that. Could you imagine that, if like one light arrow killed them? That would be something. Especially for that stupid... There's only one Poe that I really am not looking forward to, and that's that one over by the river, because I have no idea how to do that one properly. But here we are, light arrows. The first of 3 arrow upgrades we're going to be getting in this recording session, hopefully. You got the light arrow, set it to sea, and open your arrows will be powered... Open your arrows? Open your arrows sounds like a Eurovision song lyric, because it doesn't make any sense. Like, what's the pressure? What's the pressure doesn't make any sense either. Or unbreak my sad. That was a good one. What can it be? There's something coming. I wonder what. Oh, not this again. This is not this again, just like happened to Din in Oracle of Seasons. Princess Zelda, you foolish traitor. I recommend you. I recommend you to all my friends. I commend you for avoiding my pursuit for 7 long years. How is she, like, still, like, the thing is, like, the gem isn't moving, but she is. Like, but she's frozen. I don't understand it. The gem should be moving too. But you let your guard down. I knew you would appear if I let this kid wander around. Oh look, she is able to move in there. It's just like a casket. Oh face. My only mistake was to slightly underestimate the power of this kid. And I would have gotten away with it too, if it weren't for that meddling kid and that fairy Navi. I didn't do anything, that's correct. It was not the kid's power I misjudged, it was the power of the Triumph Fork of Courage. But with the Triforce of Wisdom that Zelda has, when I obtain these 2 Triforces and raise aloft my mighty sword and say, by the power of Hyrule, I am He-Man. More like She-Ra. If you want to rescue Zelda, come to my castle. It's a trap, Link. It's totally a fucking trap. Like, the thing is, this is just like what happened before. Just listen to me. Don't listen to the game. Listen to me. If you don't go there, he'll never get the Triforce of Courage, and he'll only be a loser with 2 Triforces and Zelda. And we don't need Zelda anyway. We have enough. I mean, like, Soraya is in the Sacred Realm, so she's off limits at the moment. But, I mean, there's also Malon. We could go for her and live a perfectly normal life on the ranch without any worries or responsibilities. Just have a good, clean, wholesome living with Malon and Talon and just lead a normal life. We don't need any of this Hero of Time garbage. We just, like... Yeah, it's fine. Just listen to me. Don't listen to the game. Don't follow your destiny. Choose your own destiny. And choose to screw Zelda, screw Ganondorf. We're just going to enjoy our existence. Like, imagine if, imagine if there was a storyline, like a Zelda game where that actually happened, where Link was just like, oh, I don't really want to do this. Fuck y'all, all of y'all, as Dr. Dre said. I'm just going to enjoy living my normal life. And be a farm boy, like in Twilight Princess. If he had just remained a farm boy, like, what would happen then? The world would have been destroyed. But in this game, because of the whole time travel thing, and because it's basically our fault that all this shit happened, like, I'm just going to stop. I'm going to stop being mean to the poor game. I suppose I'm, like, I think this is, like, the last time we're going to be a kid in this game, is it? Oh, fuck, the stupid, like, thing is not open. What am I going playing? The Sun's Song. Wait a second, there was something else that I wanted to show off, but I suppose I'll do that in, like, bonus videos. Where am I going to come out now? Oh, here. Well, that's fine. So, yeah. I'm sorry that I had to, like, do that cutscene there. It wasn't my first choice. That wasn't, like, the way that I wanted it to go. It's just that, as I say, like, I had no choice whatsoever. Like, I'd saved the game. If I'd been smart, if I'd saved the game inside in the Spirit Temple or something, then it would have been fine. But alas, I didn't. And there's ringings in my head. I just basically had to, like, burp. Not burp, but, like, I don't know. I had to, like, swallow or something like that, and now there's, like, something ringing in my right ear. But it's gone now. Another, like, valuable insight into my bodily operations. But yeah, like, ideally I would have saved in the Spirit Temple, and then I would have had the choice when to do the cutscene, because I pretty much only have to turn into a child to do these 2 things, like, basically to come here and play music for frogs. Like, I think it's the Song of Storms and then all of the temple songs, all of, like, the main song. I'm gonna have to get better at this as well, like, doing the, like, I can't do that, like, that fast spin attack thing. Joe, where you like, there's that idiot. I don't need to talk to you. But the leaf isn't there either. Just go over here. No, 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 no. I don't need any of these crummy rupees. All I want to do is get over there and play songs for frogs. As I say, I've decided not to save the world. I've decided to live my own life, stay a kid, marry Malin, and live a good, honest life, eke out a normal living in the provincial splendor of Lon Lon Ranch. No pose, no bitches, no hoes, no and no Matt Guitar Murphy, and no saving the world. And do you know what? You can find a new hero of time, cause this hero of time isn't going accepting that contract. Do I even need the chicken anymore? Where am I? How do I even, like, where am I going? I wish I had that leaf. If only I had the leaf, but alas, it takes 7 years for those stupid plants to grow. If you can believe that. Watch me screw this up somehow. I know I'm going to screw this up somehow. Do I seriously have to go all the way up there? I'm not used to traversing this place, even though it is one of the cooler places in the game. Again, it's like all three-dimensional or whatever. It makes you leave the bottom plane. Which as I say, like, that's a thing that they put a lot of effort into. Something that I say like a million times in this LP. That like that they put like a lot of effort into. No, this is not happening. Get up there. Some frogs are looking at you from underwater. This is just going to be a lot of playing music here. I can see you guys. Hello, frogs. These are like those frogs from Majora's Mask. Doesn't this net me a heart piece? I think I'll probably like cut the video in between there, will I? No, I won't. I'll just like get this done. Singing in the rain. What a what a feeling. When there's frogs on the ceiling. And we get something, a token of their froggish gratitude. But now we have to make them big. Like, we got one heart piece, now we have to make them big by like playing all the songs. So what would that be? Like the Song of Time? I think that's one of them. I think it's like basically all the bottom row songs. Like the Song of Time, the Minuet of the Forest, the Thingamy-Bob, the Bolero of Fire, the Aria of Water, whatever, Serenade of Water. Yeah, we'll play again. That's all we're going to be doing is playing here. 50 rupees, whatever. Like, why can't I hold 5,000 rupees like in Wind Waker? Could somebody answer that for me, please? What? That is a song. That's the Bolero of Fire, asshole. Maybe it's like all the songs that aren't teleporting songs. I suppose that would make sense, because the teleporting song would make like... The teleporting songs would make something else happen, like make you transport to the place. Take rupees. I don't need rupees, you stupid frogs. You can keep your money. I don't need the money. This is a little number I like to call That Bitch My Horse. I'm so mean to Epona. I should actually be sucking up to her, since I have to expect her, like, loyalty in the videos ahead. These frogs are ridiculously big. I forgot how big they actually look on screen. No. That's a song. So Soraya's song, and then I suppose Zelda's Lullaby is like the last one. So I guess it's all like the non-transportational songs. I wish their colors like had something to do with like... Well, I suppose... No, they don't. Like, I wish their colors had something to do with like what... Like song you play. But yeah, I was playing Final Fantasy VI Advance today because, I was delighted because the other way, I've been talking in, more than one video about, how Lavos is on death's door, my Windows laptop. So now they're all big, and now don't we get to, play, a fly-catching game? Isn't that it? I'll have to concentrate now. Look at us! We're all huge frogs. You can never have enough big white belts, Helga. What a ridiculous line to have in anything. You can never have enough big white belts. Remember that. Okay, let's try this. No, wait a second. I didn't know which one was which. I presume that's, left. Look at us. We're all big white belts. No, that was A! Oh, I nearly had it. Okay, wait a second. I have to concentrate on this. You can never have enough big white belts, Helga. No, that was A! It's so confusing. What's with the fucking camera angle? Look, we're big white belts, Helga. That was on the yellow one. I played it. I'm getting all whingy now. We're big white belts, Helga. I played it, it's being so mean to me. We're big white belts, Helga. I played it! You can hear the note, everyone can hear the note. I know you can hear the note. We're big white belts, Helga. I played it! Let's try again. We're big white belts, Helga. Yeah, I did it! Woof! Suck it, big white belts, frogs. You did great! Perfect! We're stuffed, Ribbit. Would you take this as a token of our gratitude? The second lightest heart piece in the game. So yeah, that's everything we need to do as a child. I suppose we can go back to... No. Oh, the most chirpy song in the game. La 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 la. Which sounds like that Chocobo lady. La 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 la. Yeah, I was playing Final Fantasy VI today, because Lavos is on death's door. So I was like, oh, I'd kind of like to be able to do it on my Mac. So I managed to transport my save file for Final Fantasy VI Advance over onto Lavos. And I got OpenEmu, which OpenEmu is the best thing in the world. Believe it. It's so choice. It's like an emulator program for OS X. But it has all different emulators built into it, and the program itself is a library. It has a library thing, so you can open up it has such a cool user interface. It's brilliant. So I have Final Fantasy VI Advance on there with my old save file. That's all ready to go in case I ever want to do that again. And I also have Knuckles Chaotix in it in case I ever want to do that. But now that all the child stuff is out of the way, the only things that we have left to do are the Gerudo training ground, the horseback archery, and the pose. So I'm thinking of doing the Gerudo training ground next. So I suppose in the next part, we'll get on that. So thanks a million for watching this part of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. I'll see you next time. Bye now.